Good afternoon and welcome to part 4 of Healing Modalities, where I'm talking about ways in which all of us can recover from some of the childhood trauma, childhood conditioning and negative events that happened to us in the past that we may not have had a chance to really recover from. Today I want to talk very quickly about resetting your nervous system. Now, one thing that trauma and negative life experiences does to us is that it puts our nervous system in a state of stress, and that stress might not be felt on an everyday level, but every single system in the body, including the nervous system, reacts because of this stress. So what we really need to do is to give our systems a break. And I mean our internal systems, our nervous system, our gastro system, in other words, our digestion, our endocrine system, our reproductive system, our lungs, our brain, our neurological system. Every single one of those systems in the body are affected by the trauma that we experienced. And one way to reset all of that is what I call rest and recovery. Sleeping on its own doesn't always do the trick. You can have a good night's sleep, 6 to 8 hours, and wake up in the morning still feeling really tired. And that's because your nervous system hasn't had a chance to reset. One of the things that you need to do is you need to go and look at EFT tapping. You also need to look at something called the vagus nerve reset. And finally, look at your sleeping routine. Look at your downtime and look how much time you spend on your mobile phone, on your devices, because we live in a society where there is so much overstimulation. We don't often have a chance to reset and recharge. As I said before, sleep doesn't quite do it. We need to do a bit more than that. But sleep does help. So what's your sleep routine like? Are you getting a good quality 6 to 8 hours a night? And if you're not, have a look at why that might be. Meditation before going to bed can help. Solfeggio music, which is a type of music that has aural beats. Look it up on YouTube, that can help. And all of the things that I've already mentioned, like the EFT tapping and the vagus nerve reset. A lot of research for you to do there, but please give it a go and reach out if you've got any questions.